Hi, Brother Mike. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 quotes from A Man for All Seasons by Robert Bolt. As you know, I kind of struggled a little bit in the beginning with the play, but as I read it more and we talked about it in class, I got to understand it and it actually was fun to read. For my first quote, on page 162, Thomas More says to the executioner, "Friend, be not afraid of your office. You send me to God."
I forgive you right readily.
Be not afraid of your office. You send me to God.
As the play is concluding, More already knows his fate. He's not terrified by it. More knew he did all he could to prevent his martyrdom. His mission on earth was complete. Much like Jesus forgiving the Roman soldiers when he's nailed to the cross, Thomas More forgives the executioner. He even gives him some coins. More teaches us that if we trust in God, everything will be okay. On page 147, the jailer says, "I'm a plain, simple man, and I just want to keep out of trouble."
You must understand my position, sir. I'm a plain, simple man. I just want to keep out of trouble.
Personally, I think many lay people struggle with this today because they don't want to get too involved with their faith in case it comes back and challenges them. For example, More was the only one that we read about that stood up for his faith. All his friends and acquaintances just willingly obliged because they were too scared of the consequences. As you can see, they weren't as involved in their faith as More was. More is completely devoted, unlike his friends, and unfortunately, More actually took consequences for it, and his friends didn't. They lived. Throughout the play, the common man plays many roles. He's supposed to be relating to us and involving the reader with the play. So I feel there's a sense where the common man could actually relate to lay people throughout many parts of the play, just like the boatmen, how they didn't want to interact with Thomas More because of the bounty that laid upon him. So having the common man play those certain roles makes it more personal and easier to understand. By the jailer saying that he's just a plain, simple man and doesn't want to get in trouble, it relates to young people, even adults sometimes, in today's day and age. If they just lay low and wait everything out, they won't be the ones getting in trouble. For my last quote, it's on page 7 where Thomas More says to Richard Rich, "A man should go where he won't be tempted."
As manor houses, coats of arms. A man should go where he won't be tempted.
More says this to Rich because he's obsessed with pride, power, and possessions. Rich couldn't do much harm in such an innocent position as a school teacher, but Rich knows that he doesn't want to do something as simple as that because of his pride, power, and possessive attitude. So, More knows that as soon as Rich gets a position in Parliament, he would be consumed with pride and become a power-hungry person. I think these 3 quotes could apply in today's day and age. All of them could relate with circumstances going on in the world now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great summer.